that's just one of them. Uh, yeah, I just decided to do live today. It's been good without doing live. So I listen to music, get the TV on, turn the YouTube to the channel, turn on the music on YouTube. Yeah. I seem to be more comfortable, like not in a hurry when I start being live. And that way I can also just do short videos which almost get 1,000 views each of the short videos, not all of them, compared to this one. And get squat. The way things are. Farting could be copyright. In the future, the smell of farts will be copyrighted. Yeah, man. But that smells like these guys and his cleaners. You know, you can't fart like that. Belongs to someone else. I'm more than definitely certain finding a way that you can do just 8 reps, look, your maximum effort, and you get 8 reps out of it. That is set you should do a couple of sets of. On that session day, on that exercise that you do, a couple of sets of AREPs, you shouldn't try to go heavier. You should conserve it for the other exercise. If it's the same muscle, like if you do flat bench press, then you gotta do dumbbell press. And then you got dips. I mean, it's up to you, but I think it's better to conserve the energy for the other exercise for that muscle group. If there's no more exercise after that, I mean, you can go heavy, yeah, drop it down. It certainly isn't gonna fatigue you so you can't train the next day, that's for sure. Three sets should be enough, but I mean, if your body is capable of doing more than 3 sets of the AREPs on that heavy weight, yeah, so I mean, capable, like, you'll be able to train the next time you go back to training, and you will be continuously able to train for, you know, without like fatiguing out months later, whatever, how much time it takes. Sure, go ahead. Because, yeah, it's the amount of force you applied and the duration of the force applied. Helps increase muscle mass, and muscle mass increases torque. The torque converts to strength. Yeah. I did something wrong. I did something very wrong. Ice cream banana. The minions were the best with Gru. Really had to. They haven't been able to expand on other things that's entertaining by themselves. Okay, this better not be crooked. Problem with squats. Like deadlifts. Like cardio. Yeah? First few reps is easy, going uphill. You tire out quickly, yeah. It's continuously uphill, yeah, and then downhill. I'll probably get out 5 kilos and do eight reps. That's not my maximum weight. 8 reps I can do. Well, we should probably should. Well, we'll be able to go up 5 kilos, 10 kilos. Do 8 reps. Like Coach Greg said, any weight increase is weight increase. It's helpful. Not that I agree with that guy. It's correct. He's correct about that. Good thing is he seems to be selling. He sells products with genuine ingredients. Supporting a couple of the people he supports. In my opinion, it would be odd. That's Sahar Hussein or whatever, Will Tennyson, Jesse James. They're roids, man. They're roids. I guarantee you, someone tall, alright, does not get quads like theirs for taking roids. That's one. Two, that's Hussein Fahad, whatever. Just from his looks, man, or from experience, there's no way that guy would put the effort in training to get a good physique, and his physique is above a good physique. He just don't get that like that. Yeah, it doesn't get seen. In 5 years, I spent going 6 days a week in the gym. I never saw anybody, get far for taking roids. Even those that took roids, they took it just to have the looks and enjoy the looks for a certain amount of time. I guess if they have motivation, like a lot of viewers and getting payment from YouTube and Instagram, whatever, sponsors, then they'll be motivated to keep going longer. But yeah, it's natural. I don't know, man. I never saw anybody natural be there, train hard. I mean, my brother did it for 3 months. He learned it and he started doing it by himself. I don't know. I can't remember anyway. There was people that stayed in the gym for years, but they wouldn't come. They would come maybe once every month, a couple times a month. The ones that there was a couple of them that kept coming for 8 years. They would be on the gear and they would get off the gear. There were one or two people that I think two that actually went into bodybuilding competitions. One of them was complaining how he had to eat nothing but asparagus or something like that. The other one he was small. He was lean, naturally lean from the start. He went 1 or 2 competitions. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he just stopped doing it because he had his own business and he picked up. But he continued to go to the gym and take gear. They did that for a while. But yeah, natural. This is what it is, man. I've been doing it now for 2 years. This is what you get. You get a good shape. You get above average strength. And it's slow, man. It's gonna take years. Yeah? Yeah. As natural, as lean as I can get is, yeah. Uh, my legs get, they got big teeth drop here, it comes out here because it's lean. It's above, yeah. I mean, you see footballers, their size, about that size, but lean, I guess. Yeah. It's 100 kilos. Probably can get more. I'll just stick to this way for now. Do one more set. Now stick to this way for a couple months, 3 to 6 months, I reckon. And then, well, if necessary, I'll add some more. I'm running at 8 reps. Same my chest, same my arms. My back, I haven't put effort in because by the time I do my back for exercise, I'm too tired. But as I see, my weak spots is my legs, my chest, my arms. My upper back is strong. My lower back, I can get it strong quickly. So, I can get my dumbbell rows up to 70 kilos each single arm. Dumbbell rows. It's easy. Deadlifts, I can get up to 180 kilos. I put the effort into it. So yeah, I gotta get these. I like to get chest, get my arms back to at least 90 kilos in barbell curls, at least. Triceps or squats, at least 75 kilos. I should be able to do by then more. And skull crushes. Bench 135. Squats 150 kilos. Yeah. Still dreams. To get to see if those dreams can come true, you gotta put the effort. This is the effort. The thing is, you stand up from the back all the way, yeah, and obviously you stand up this way. There's a difference. Yeah. The way it works the thighs is just different, and it's weak. I'm weak in that position. I'm not just using my arms to stabilize my, yeah. My arms are helping me lift myself up. So now I'm not just my thigh. The other day, because I did bench, I picked up the bench press, like I was doing bench press, picked up the bar from there instead of picking up from here position and bring it to here. I realized how weak I have gone in these muscles, just like the muscles to bring the bar from there to here. So I use dumbbells, lie down and like that, like I lay down. I'm like that. I use a video. I lay down. I'll lay back and a lot of my muscles works. I'm pretty sure it's probably helpful. Because picking up the bar from here and trying to press as you hit the hooks, so you have to pick it up from a bit slightly from above, away from your head, so you can and then bring it in this position, which I'm very weak at. I used to be very strong. That's how you normally used to be, but yeah, clearly I've forgotten about it. How to do that. So anyway, shit. I use dumbbells because clearly this side is weaker than this one. And dumbbell. Wow. Try to get it even. Oh. No. Weights and bars, I guess. It's been just over 3 weeks since my surgery, eye surgery. My vision is cloudy when I wake up in the mornings, usually. But I think it's getting a little bit better. Usually now, before, the longer I stay awake, the clearer it starts getting. And if I get up, but then again, before around 4 p.m, it gets clear. It's not perfect, but clear. Yeah, most of the cloudiness is gone. If there's any left, there's a little bit blur. All I know is a bit of blurring, a bit. I can read things and everything. I think that's more my glasses because when I look from here, so the letters become kind of clearer. So even though these are new glasses, the cornea has probably still not settled, man, and probably won't settle for another 3 weeks at least. So yeah, it feels good, man, not to have that lens inside. There's a ghost feeling sometimes that the lens is inside. I still feel that. Man. Stupid things like that. You know why people call clubs, taking drugs and getting drunk fun. This is stupid. That's fun about it. That's what's fun about it. You're doing something that you later on you're gonna regret or you're gonna die from. Yeah? Stupid for doing it. Yeah, what proves that democracy is not honest and not free, not freedom. The doctor sent a letter to the traffic authority to take my license away because, in his opinion, I was not safe to drive. Without, I mean, he's making the decision where, as I'm not competent, yeah, mentally, to understand if I can see the road enough or not, or whatever, is for me to be safe driving. That proves, you're not free in these countries. It's just bullshit, man. You're just bullshitting to you. They're more communist, they're more oppressing than probably communist nations. At least communist nations, dictator nations, they're honest. They tell you that's what it is. With these ones, well, they just feed you lies. I mean, like around Philippines, I mean, my vision is that well. It's easy. I can drive, no problem. I mean, I probably wouldn't right now. Immediately, it's too much. I see too much haze or cloudy fog. I can still see everything clearly, but I wouldn't be able to read the writing. Where later on the fog clears up and I'll be able to read the writing, and it's easy. I can drive. I know I understand that. I'm competent, but no, they don't. I mean, without evidence, he took it upon himself to do it, and they allowed him to do it. The government allowed him to do it. They took some stranger's opinion on his mentality, what his intellect told him, compared to asking me whether I could see or not, or what was going on with me. They just, cancelled my driver's license temporarily. I have to go eye test and prove that I can see, which I could do. I could stay awake from tonight all the way to tomorrow. Tomorrow, the working day, and my eyes remain clear, and I could go do the eye test, and then I have to do, I think, another driving test or something. And again, I can do the same just by staying awake, because after it clears up, it mostly stays clear. Yeah. Until I sleep again, until I close my eyes and sleep for at least 5 hours. If I sleep for 3-4 hours, it seems a little bit, it goes cloudy or foggy. Yeah, if I sleep for longer than 5 hours, it goes cloudy, and then like 2 hours later, it starts clearing up. I won't clear up until around 4 p.m. Uh, Again, 50 years old, and I've got someone else telling the government what I'm able to do or not. It's all fraud, man. It's all fraud. I mean, people that don't care, they don't count towards them. When it's happening to them, then they care. That's heavy. 57 kilos. How many are there? What? 12? Count 12. That's how they destroy society. Yeah. They create a victims group, and then also create a group that will say, so what, who cares? And then they'll turn on the group where they say, who cares? And the victim group will turn around in turn and say, well, who cares? Yeah? And guess who's benefiting for all this bullshit? Doesn't power control. I mean, Hans said also, after surgery, yeah, you're not going to be able to see properly. So, yeah. And a good sense person wouldn't drive. Would you take away everybody's license as soon as they have surgery? I mean, it's removing of the artificial lens. So I'm going to go back to, I'm going back to glasses. Like I say, it's all bullshit, man. All bullshit. It's lie after lie after lie. So much lies, they'll never find the truth. They live in their own reality. Whatever you point out that's a fact, they will insist that they have their own fact. And that's why nations go to war. Because there's no intellectual conversation and resolution. These two, well, I made the mistake of thinking it would be better than my own teeth. If I had left them, it would have been chipped and stained, and that's it. They don't offer don't offer a cure. They offer manipulation, a distortion of a cure. Yeah, because they don't state everything what they're gonna do. They don't tell you you're gonna constantly feel something that's not your own in your body. This is gonna get wrecked in a couple of certain years. You have to take steps. This is the side effects. I mean, so what the fuck, man? What's the point? Do more. Man, the leg extension, I thought it does not benefit the squats. But when you get heavy, and I thought, lots of reps. I still feel lots of reps, but you gotta get heavy, man. You gotta get very heavy in leg extensions and do lots of reps. Yeah, it does benefit. There you go. Eye transplant, graft transplant, cataract surgery. What the fuck is this doctor doing? And he wouldn't have given me the antibacterial cream if I didn't sign the paper. Fucking hell, man. You're like, what, man? Don't you want to come in? Don't you? How many times do I have to tell you, man? What's wrong, man? What's wrong? If you're not gonna come, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. It's fucked up about these people, man. That's why they get those jobs. Yeah? It doesn't control these people that are fucked up. Yeah, that way they can get them to do fucked up things. It's the truth. Yeah? They're not gonna be able to get away with asking someone who's caring, who's trying to be honest, to have someone to do something unnecessary, to rip them off, to be dishonest. They're gonna say, no, we're not gonna do that. Not only that, they'll probably report them. So all these people get kicked down. That's the reason why there's no progress in the last 48 years in actually improving condition of the eye in those that are visually impaired. Yeah, I can't have good people in those positions. Who cares, man? Who cares? Everything settles as in time. There's a certainty. What goes around comes around. It might take a few minutes from now. It might take 7 years from now. It might take more than 2,000 years. Sooner or later, what goes around comes around. It's the law, man. separation. Buddhists and for people from India, Sikh religion, they believe in karma. So, cooked 1 kilo of minced beef yesterday. Well, I just added salt, pepper, garlic, dried garlic powder, some all-purpose seasoning. That's it. And went from look like a kilo to about 500 grams after it was cooked. There's a lot of water in there. And they all love control, man. Yeah. That's why they've destroyed those poor European countries like Serbia and other European countries, the small ones, that pretty much don't get anything on the news. It's Middle Eastern countries they call terrorists. But it's only because of the religious practice. Anyone who steals, lies, commits adultery, has sex without marriage, their religion says, punish them, whatever punishment that be. I claim, when I speak up against nations, they call them terrorists. I'm afraid. They destroy the nations. Like they're doing to Russia. It's how many rich nations against Russia. Russia knows he can't fucking do nothing but defend himself. He can't attack. It's too difficult. He would have to have technologies far greater than theirs. They cannot achieve in the near future. Technology has to stop all those nations and stop them from progressing. Stop them, bang, that's it, it's over. These guys with America, Western nations, Europe nations, and they're passing on the bills to the people because they're control freaks. Again, Ukraine was USSR. If it wasn't for Russia, Ukraine would have been Germany, part of Germany. And somehow the people there, after they got saved from the Nazis, from with the help of the Russia, and then getting their land back after the USSR disbanded, they turned on Russia. It doesn't make sense, man, unless Zelensky has been implanted there, a certain amount of people implanted there, or corrupt people, lawless people were picked up, given businesses, given finances and money, and be able to influence others. I mean, Russia doesn't do, because he's competing against all these other nations, and he can't. You know, it's just not. They're not buying his stuff. They're not uh, selling their stuff to him. They're keeping it as small as possible. But the Russians are strong people, man. They got balls, man. They got balls. God bless them, the people. They're very full of courage. Against all odds, they beat the Nazis, man. How many Russians died? 25 million Russians died, man, to kill 5 million Nazis. If it wasn't for Russia, Nazis might have won. There's two sides. One side cares for rules, the other side doesn't. So yeah, they're trying to make Russia, the population become desperate, you know, like they've done to so many other nations. But yeah, unlike the Middle Easterns, or maybe, well, the Middle Easterns, they fucked up. They fucked up. You know, Iraq killed Saddam Hussein, but Saddam Hussein might have been cruel. I don't know. Gaddafi might have been cruel. I don't know. Yeah, they call them terrorists. Again, yeah. These people, you're forgetting that they've stated that this is what they're gonna do. And other nations have gone and done it. It's like Gaddafi, Saddam told them, "We'll attack you if you attack us, no matter how you are," and they were attacked. Now, whatever that means they used to attack him, they attacked him. So, and then they used it for the manipulate their own society, the Western European nations. Which, yeah, the terrorists, this, that. Have you seen? Yeah. It's all manipulation of the facts. They're not explaining the whole story. That's all. It just gets further and further, man. Further and further. Britain, it really terrorizes its people by, well, what means it uses. It doesn't use blowing up planes and this and that. It will take away all your rights, human rights. Take away your land, take away your jobs, take away your qualifications, stop your kids from having an education, stop your kids from going out. They can be harassed. You have the majority of the world does not know the shit that's going on. It's just being fed. What news doesn't control want to feed the public? So Gaddafi said, "Fuck you, America. If you steal this oil ship, we're gonna blow up a passenger plane." America steals the oil ship, and Gaddafi blows up the aeroplane. Just normal people blows it up. That's my point. Who's worse, man? Who's worse? A fuckwit who blows up the planes, or a fuckwit who does, after being given notice, an act that he knows is gonna escalate the situation? Who's the fuckwit? Who's the worst off? That's the part you're not being told about. With the Catholic Church in all this, they're pissed off about being quoted for molesting children. Religion is supposed to be discipline. Discipline comes from rules. That's why I say with church. Some people reckon 9/11 was done by Americans themselves. You know why things like that is being said? Out of all the bullshit, there's enough facts that every human mind knows they should be suspicious about their government, the Western European government, even the church, should be suspicious. At the least. all this is fine, man, until shit hits the fan and everybody gets shit on them. Watch them pick your mind then. 20 years ago, most of Britain, all the rich, you wouldn't hear a piss squeak about them speaking against the government. Not one word, nothing. If anyone spoke about the government, they'll say, fuck off, F off you this, you that. Now they're all like, oh, well, there might be an issue, bit of an issue. Fuck. It's like the world is being built on the foundation of poo. Yeah? Sooner or later, it's just gonna be too heavy to hold together. It's gonna come apart. Ooh. Does ache. That does ache. I'm telling you, man. That place I did move my leg, I've never seen. I should have. There's only one place I've seen them be on the edge when they're doing something. When someone's doing something they know is cruel and wrong. Yeah? They're all on the edge. They're hiding, huh? They're all on the edge. Also isn't right. Also worse. Help, I will not paying for taxi. Take me to get the eye test. Taxi to go get the driving test. I have to get my license back. Which costs a fortune, believe it or not. Some 20 kilometers from the town. It's almost $100. And guess what? Why? Because they won't allow businesses, other businesses in this town like Uber. They won't allow it because it cuts price. It's competition. So they can allow those kind of businesses so they can keep the prices up. Fucking embarrassing, man. Yeah? These greedy sons of bitches are fucking. They're nothing but piggy banks for the government. Government is more greedy, more selfish than them. Catholic Church is fucking rich. That's another thing. That's another reason. You have some massive amount of assets around the world. God knows what it has from 2,000 years ago or more. And that's what these European and Western nations are now. They're just Rome. The same practice that Rome did, the Roman government practice, that's the practice they're doing. Same practice now. Doing it because they saw Rome become rich. Filthy rich. And not the nation, not the people, the government, certain amount of people in the government. Imagine there's possibility that's how Italy solved this case with the nation they had attacked. It taught them how to gain a shitload of money. And it's survived for a long time. How to deal with any threats and things like that. How to keep themselves in power, certain people keep themselves in power. In Italy, one of the, probably the most safest nation from its surrounding neighbors. They're safe from any threats, if there's any threats against them. Considering strategic way. So this is the problem with my training program. By the time I get to shoulders, I'm puffed out, I'm tired, body's tired. I need longer rest times, at the least. Problem is, even resting long enough and doing, my body's reaches fatigue. Doesn't mean I should stop. I'm past here, starts causing not breakdown but damage. Breakdown of muscle tissue is creates more muscle, but damage needs time to heal, which means putting me off from weights. I'm pretty sure when I was a kid, man, everything kick ass. training reps, sets, just keep doing it. People used to call me Robocop. Yeah, because I'm blind in one eye, I see through just one eye. And in my training, just lift, not stop. Okay. Going lightweight. Lightweight, baby. Have a good day, good summer. Take care. Oh.